Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. My name is Matt, otherwise known as 3 Up Moon. I stream every single day on Twitch from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. Normally we start up the day with a Super Mario stream. We'll do a randomizer of a retro Mario game or a Mario ROM hack. But today we're going to continue our playthrough of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I normally do these streams later at night, but I figured we'd start the day with one today. I picked up this game in the middle of January, so just about over a month ago. And I don't have any of the DLC, I just have the core game, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I don't have Afterbirth or Afterbirth Plus, or Repentance, which is coming out soon. But once the new one comes out in the spring, I'm going to be picking up all three. And then we'll add it to what we're doing, but I'm about 60 hours into the game. If you don't know this game or haven't heard of it, it's a really great game. It's essentially a remake of a game called The Binding of Isaac, and this came out in 2014, and it is a roguelike game. And a roguelike game means that every single time that you're going to play, it's a completely different experience. When you die, your character's kind of permadead, and you have to start the run all over. But every time you play this game, it's completely different. And what I mean by that is that you are served... It's basically a randomly generated exploration game, dungeon exploration game. So you're served a bunch of levels of a dungeon that are very similar in design and inspiration to Legend of Zelda dungeons. And you have to beat bosses, you have to collect bombs, keys, that sort of thing. And it's a great game. There's lots of characters, there's lots of diversity and dynamic to the game. And every item you pick up in your runs will actually visually change your character and change the feel of your character. So there's no two runs that are alike, which is something I really like. If you follow the channel already, you probably know that that's a lot of the style of game that we play, is the ones that are different every time. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, and you couldn't tune in live, there's a full playlist of every single one of our Binding of Isaac runs. And also every stream that we do on Twitch gets posted in full on YouTube. So because Twitch doesn't hold on to them for very long, I wanted to make sure that we had all the streams available on YouTube from day one. So it'll just be a second here, and then we'll start up our first run. And I think I'm going to start the run today with Cain. There's different characters, and they all start with different health and stats. And we'll show you in just a sec. But Cain has been giving us some good luck lately. I want to also quickly say thank you to Shaktool7 for following the channel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. And Pepperoni Juice, thank you for following the channel. It means a lot. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're both having an amazing day. Hopefully the audio balance is sounding okay, and it sounds like you can hear me clearly. And let's go ahead and start. Thanks again to everyone who's tuning in live. As always, we always save our files in the third file slot for 3 Up Moon, of course, like all of our RPG playthroughs. And I don't have my alerts working when I'm playing a game in widescreen like this. So for people who follow and subscribe and raid and that sort of thing, I only have the alerts working on when we're playing retro games on my other scene in OBS. Just a silly Mac bug. But here, like, here's an example. So Isaac is the default character. He's got 3 health and 2 speed and 2 damage. Kane, who I was thinking about using, has 2 health, 2 speed, and 2 damage. So 1 less heart container. But he does start with luck foot. And I think it increases his luck in general, and also increases the encounters of challenge rooms, but there's like a shell game character, a character that you can play the shell game with. It increases your odds in that, and also increases the encounter rate of the shell game friendly character, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. I could be totally wrong. Again, I've only played about 60 hours of the game, and don't have any of the DLC yet. We're just playing the core game, so I'm learning with every single run, every single stream. I'm also not doing a no spoilers thing, so feel free to message me in the chat if there's something I'm missing or an item I should be taking with me. But let's try with Kane here. There we go. Common cold, poison damage. Sweet. We've had this for another run. I think the last run we had poison damage, which is pretty sweet. And so yeah, you'll see right away if you haven't played this before that basically it's like a Zelda-like dungeon. And right now we are in Basement 1, and every time we play Basement 1 it's going to be completely different layout, different enemies, different rooms. Oh shoot. Just a second here. Just to eliminate lag. Not sure what that does. I unfortunately don't have a way to quickly look up. So I'm using my tablet, my laptop to stream, and then my tablet to manage the stream and view the chat, so I don't really have a quick way to look up what some of these items do, but we don't have a trinket yet, and so we might as well take it with us. Looks like it may have increased our damage from what I can see. And hopefully the videos also working smoothly. Got a really fun run last night, a few runs, and the night before. And it's funny, I've been watching a lot of other retro streamers play this, but also The Legend of Zelda, and every time I watch people play The Legend of Zelda Dungeons or Zelda Randomizers, I just instantly think of Binding of Isaac and want to play, which is funny. But I've watched people play this game for years. It's all fresh to me in terms of gameplay, but I watched Northern Lion and Sinvicta, sorry. I watched them a long time ago on the old YouTubes. And I spent a lot of time watching those runs and really, really into the idea of this game, so I'm really stoked to be able to play it and share my first playthroughs and also my discoveries along with the stream. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I think that the cancer item, our trinket, actually is boosting our damage right now. That's a good price. I think we can use the devil. I'm not sure what the devil does. I don't think it sends us to the devil. I think I fell for this before. The tarot card that we have in our item slot. It Revel in the Power of Darkness. I think what it does is it raises our damage in battle. So I want to use it in battle here. From what I understood last time. I wasted it last time I had one. Yeah. gives us a damage up. There we go. Just that damage up. We've taken on Famine, this boss, about 4 times now. We've got the poison tears as well, which is nice. Good use of that devil card, and this is a perfect item to get. Cube of Meat. It's one of the best orbitals. I think you can get 2 or 3 of them and have it be huge, but this Cube of Meat is going to actually just rotate around us. And as you can see, obviously the game is inspired by The Legend of Zelda, but it has so many other influences in terms of its aesthetic. Stuff like H.R. Geiger's work. Sorry. Stuff like H.R. Geiger's work, stuff like biblical references, astrological references, mythical references, all sorts of stuff like magical references, a lot of horror and gore themed aesthetics as well. So it is a kind of a gross game in some respects. People might not enjoy looking at it that way, but I mean, if you really just take it for what it is, it's a game. It's an excellent game with tons of replay value. Highly inspired by The Legend of Zelda. And games like Smash TV, like arcade style double stick shooters. Pretty cool. It's great that we started with that. Cube of Meat as a reward. That's pretty sweet. Cube of Meat and Poison Touch, both things have been quite useful at this point. But you never know. It's like any build can get amazing or be terrible, just depending on your choices, right? Yeah, so this Cube of Meat is going to do damage for us and essentially act as a wall. Orbitals are great at blocking projectiles. And like I said, let me know if there's any issues with audio. This is a champion. Any of the colored items, or colored enemies, sorry, are champions. Which means they're stronger and they can also drop items and consumables for you. I've seen champions drop hearts, bombs, keys, tarot cards. Oop. Perfect. There's another bomb for sale. Oh, that was the last room. There's a bomb for sale. The last shop. That's fun. What is this? Best Bud, Sworn Protector. I'm not sure what that is. Never seen that item before. Hey, Parahacks, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I figured I'd start with some Binding of Isaac today instead of Super Mario, just to switch it up. Yesterday and the day before, we had the best runs that I've had in the game so far. I'm only about 60 hours into the game, but learning with every single new run. And honestly, I said it before, it'd be really cool if someone modded this and changed it so that the aesthetics were to match Zelda, which would be really cool. I think if I do this, should take care of it. We get this Cube of Meat, which is a really great orbital to have. It's basically a shield that's running 360 around us, so that's pretty cool. That. And let's see. Yeah, so it can do some damage if we can line it up. Yeah, see. It can take damage and also deal damage for us, which is sweet. Oh, okay, that's Best Bud. So now that white fly is also our buddy. and it only appears once we take damage in the room. That's cool. So we can get strategic. Oh, shoot. Nice. That's cool. That's going to be useful. Kane has higher luck. He comes with the luck foot, but also the only problem with this character is only having the 2 heart containers in the beginning kind of sucks. We gotta go with that. Spirit Heart is basically just serving as armor at this point. Once we lose a full Spirit Heart, it's gone. We can't refill it like a red heart container. But there's also Shadow Hearts in this game, which is really cool. They're the same as Spirit Hearts, and once you lose it, they're gone, but also it will deal some significant damage to all the people or enemies in the room. The Fool will take us to the beginning, right? Where Journey begins. Yeah, it takes us to the starting room. We can hold on to that in case we're in trouble with a boss. Oh shoot. We need those bombs. Need some bombs. Bomb spaghetti. Damn. We can't afford any bombs. That sucks. And explored every room. Okay, we have to take on the boss with one heart. And our 2 buddies, Cube of Meat and Best Bud. The white flap. We have Poison Touch, which is decent, and boosted damage. Damn, come on. Almost. Nice. Nice. Oh, yes, perfect. Blue Cat Mushroom, HP plus tears up plus shot speed down. Totally cool with having higher tiers and slower. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good. Everything worked out in our favor. We still can't afford. Let's just use it. Yeah, we still can't afford bombs. In the shop. But I will deposit a coin here. Now, the more money you put into the donation bank in the shops in this game, once you increase the limit or like the max limit that you've put in there, it'll actually upgrade the shop. So it'll unlock different pools of items that can show up in the shop in your rounds. So the maximum, like when I got it to 20, it unlocked another item pool for the shop. So it upgraded the shop items. And then when I got 50, it did the same. When I got 100, it did the same. And then I just got it to 150. 150 is the most that's the last upgrade, and that's the most that I put in there. So we've just been using it. It's kind of like a bank. So we've been spending a lot of our runs. We've been going and bombing it and taking coins from the bank. But right now we only have 10, so we just have to build it back up and keep filling it up. That's the goal. If we're not going to spend money on something or save it for items for another dungeon, then we should just pop it in there. Because you can have like 50 coins and then not do that and then die and then lose it all. So this is going to be perfect. Sister Maggie, we got another helper character who's going to be shooting pretty high damage tiers every once in a while, so it's going to do some help. So now we've got a crew. We've got Sister Maggie, Cube of Meat, and our Best Bud. Of course, the fly only shows up once we take damage. Shoot. These challenge rooms are interesting. Oh. Now that's Guppy's tail. I'm gonna want to take that. I'm glad we came here because we didn't have any bombs or keys. So if we get three Guppy items, like Guppy's tail, Guppy's collar, and stuff like that, then there's a few of them, Guppy's head, then we can actually transform into Guppy, who is Isaac's cat in the game. And if you transform into Guppy, you can actually fly, and your damage is like way up there. You're also faster. There's a few transformations in this game like that. Oh, shoot. I knew this was gonna happen. Damn. That was a really good start to a run, though. That was a really good, like, beginning build. Dang. That totally sucks. But that is Isaac. Take out the champion first. Ooh. Oh. Didn't even grab it. That was dumb of me. Ooh, so this item kind of sucks. I never like taking it. It's basically, it looks like a coin toaster, but basically it's a box you put your coin in, and it will, you can like pay 1 coin, and I want to hold on to money in my run, so I'm not going to pick it up. But you can pay 1 coin to do some damage, like not great damage, but like a little bit of damage to every person in the room. So if you have like 30 coins, you can clear out a room pretty quickly, but it's like, doesn't seem like the right call. We can find a better item. That's pretty cool. 10 coins right off the bat. Shoot. Thought I could shoot it away, but no. Shouldn't have taken that risk. And a lot of these enemies just behave like Zelda enemies. Like, so if there was a mod out there where the characters were just swapped out to look like Zelda enemies, and I said it in the last stream, but imagine it wasn't Link, imagine it was Zelda as the main character, and instead of tears, she was shooting her arrows. So she just has infinite arrows, but you could do all sorts of different buffs to the arrows. That would be awesome. It could be a situation where Ganon decides to kidnap Link instead. I think it could be pretty cool. Or I guess Link could be a character as well, and he could use his sword beam, like when you're in full health in Zelda. It could be a sword beam. before we go, let's take a look at the shop, just because we have 12 coins. And yeah, that's the seed if anyone wants to try it. 934X KMRE. I forgot to show the seed in the last round, but that's okay. Okay. Gotta always clear out the dark fire first because it can shoot bullets at you. I always try and do that. Definitely worth it. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. So if we see any tinted rocks, it'll be useful. Or if we see any rocks, jeez. Okay, first boss, Duke of Flies. Tricky. Yeah, you gotta take out these huge flies here. Jeez. Get this speed balls, so speed and shot speed up. That's awesome. The good thing about this is it's funny, like I was saying before, the visuals change, so you can see the the syringe. You can see the syringe in the back of his head. But basically, if you get this is just like Guppy's tail. You could get 3 of Guppy's items, and then you'll transform into Guppy. If you get 3 of or if you pick up 3 different books, you don't have to hold them in your inventory permanently, you just have to pick them up as items. Then you'll get the bookworm transformation, and if you get 3 syringes, you get the spun transformation. And so each one, there's all sorts of transformations in this game, and each one gives you different abilities, and any character can transform, which is really cool. There's so much replayability even before the mods were introduced, or DLC packs rather. Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, there's already so much content. So I'm really excited for the brand new DLC, Repentance. It's going to be really fun. I hear good things. Oh shoot. Oh. There we go. These enemies always make me feel like I'm doing the whole Wild West thing. It's tricky, because you're kind of just doing like standoffs with each. It's the only way to take these enemies out effectively. Oh, oh, oh. Just gotta deke him out. Oh! Yes. Almost got it. Yes. Nice. All that for a heart. That's okay. Okay, we need a bomb. There's a tinted rock in that room right before the boss. I got this. Just gonna be methodical about it. 3 hits to kill each one of these torsos. Oh. Okay, we got a bomb. There's no tinted rocks in here, I don't think. We got 1 key, so let's definitely use the key for the item room. $3 bill, rainbow tears. Interesting. I'm not sure what Rainbow Tears does. We didn't get money. There's a $1 bill item, which gives you 99 coins, but $3 bill. Interesting. Okay. Maybe it's an effect that'll happen when we take damage. Oh, they come back. That's interesting. That's what Rainbow Tears are. Oh, okay. They like wrap back around. Interesting. And so that's what I mean. Like, I'm pretty new to this game. I'm discovering new items I've never seen before constantly. And every time you play, it's completely different. Oh yes, what is happening? Oh, every room we have different kinds of tears. This is perfect. This is like totally up my alley. We had the Dead Sea Scrolls in the last run, and it did the same thing. It was an item which we could use every 2 rooms, and it would be a random item, kind of like Metronome in Pokemon. So this is giving us freaking rotating Grim Reaper's Scythe tears. It's amazing. But too bad we can't use it here, because watch. It'll be different here. Yeah. It's different tiers in every room. That's amazing. We have concussive tears. There's a small chance that our tears are going to cause a concussion. That's cool. It's when the enemy got grayed out there and it was seeing stars, then it's basically like, yeah, stunned, which is cool. Same effect of using a boomerang in Zelda, pretty much. Nice. Triple shot in here. Just in here, though. That's amazing. I'm gonna take some money from the bank. This is why we only have 4 in there, because of this. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna also... I know the pro strat is to not take pills, because you don't know what they are. Most pills, when they're question mark pills, it's just a random effect. If you get PhD, then it'll tell you what the pill is, and if you... that item is quite rare. I've seen it a couple of times, but it'll tell you what it is and also increase the potency of the pill. So whatever effect it has, it's going to double it or just add more to it. So let's just go for it. It's always a gamble. Yeah, that's fine. Puberty is one of the transformation types. So let's see if we go... Yeah, so we have 1 syringe item. If we get 2 more syringe items, we'll transform into Spun. And I think if you get 3 puberty pills, then it turns you into Teenage Isaac. Something like that. According to Daryl, who has about 700, my good buddy, who has 700 hours or so in this game over the last few years. So most of the effects we're just going to figure out as we go along. Cool, so this room, I think this might be concussive tears. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, hopefully we get a good tear type here from the $3 bill. Nice. I'm not sure what kind of tears these are. I've never used them. So I'm not sure the effect. They look pretty high damage though. Yeah, they do. They're doing some decent damage. Magic 8 ball. Shot speed up. Nice. 2 of clubs. Item multiplier. What does this do? It gives us 2 bombs. Nice. Which means we can do this. Sometimes those things push the bombs. Those things push the bombs, so it makes sense to stop them. Nice. Was there another bombable spot? The abominable bomb spot? Sure. Nope. Just 1 second here, I'll be right back. Alright, I return. Let's just go back to the shop real quick before we move on to the next level. This is Basement 2. We got a decent run going. I'm really stoked for... we just have to be careful because we have like no health. But having the rainbow tears, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, spectral tears in that room, that's really cool. spectral tears will actually, normally rocks and obstacles like these things will actually stop tears. But spectral tears will go across the entire room, which is awesome. Very useful. Like these ones, watch. They would just go straight over the rocks, which normal tears can't do. Okay, let's go to the next level. You need 2 bombs to access that. Okay, we've got concussive tears in this room. There we go. Holy. Nice. Insane. Can't get that. We have the spectral tears going on. Useless in this room, really. Take that though. Nice. Let's get our item from the item room. Critter's head? Cricket's head, sorry. Cricket's head, damage up. Yes, please. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome item, the $3 bill. Being able to get different tiers every time is pretty invaluable. Fear shot. Thank you. These are pretty high damage tiers. It was a gamble to do that, but it was worth it. Facing the dry bones is not luck at all. I hate these guys. Yes. That's my favorite effect, is the tears we have in this room, where every once in a while you hurl a tooth at the enemy. It does so much damage. See, it's just like tear, 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 tooth. It's like duck, duck, goose. Tear, tear, tooth. There we go. Pretty sweet. That's one of my favorite items, I'd say. It's nice to get that in combination with other stuff. Yeah, let's go for this since we have enough bombs. If you place a bomb next to a rock that's next to it, it'll create a bridge for you, which is awesome. Ooh, Tammy's head. Alright, well, we don't have any items. Oh, this is going to be very amazing. This is awesome. So we don't have any items. This is our first item that we grabbed. Tammy's head only takes 1 room to charge, as you can see in the top left corner. The coolest thing about this is that it's going to do a tier burst, but we have rainbow tiers with $3 bill. So every single room is going to be a completely different experience. I'm super stoked. Check this out. Okay, nothing. Can't really get those without getting hurt, so it's not worth it. That was dumb of me. Yeah, that was real dumb of me. We'll show off the tier burst here. Ooh, those are cool tiers. There we go. Nice. There we go. The reusable tier burst. We get to shoot tiers in all directions, but because we have this insanely overpowered scythe tier set up, that's pretty cool. Yes. And we didn't die with a half heart left. That's crazy. Latch key, another luck up again, and we're going to get a couple of keys here. And snag that other heart. That's perfect. Move on to the next level. That's definitely a move in which things can end up turning out for the better. Hate the spiders, just gotta be extra careful. Damn it. Okay. Hey, what's going? What's going on? Welcome, Al. Welcome to the stream. Just doing a little more Isaac run. Really enjoyed it yesterday and the day before. Oh, perfect. Getting that back. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, we have enough. Let's just see if there's a secret room there. Here, maybe? No more bombs. No. No, it was a gamble. Nice. This is not a shop. You ain't a shopkeeper. Sometimes you go into the shop and it'll be a little mini boss fight with one of the 7 deadly sins. Okay, so one thing about this plan, or not this plan, this run, sorry, is that every single room we're in gives us different tiers, and we also have the reusable tier bursts, so we're pretty stocked, but damn, oh damn, we don't have enough health right now. We need more health. I wonder if I could keep shuffling back into here and hope that we get magnetic tiers to pull that health out, and that seems silly, but... Nah, let's just not do that. It just seems like a waste. We should be able to find health somewhere else. Key for a coin? Nope. Yeah, this is worth it. Here, one sec. I could get to that key, but no way. That really didn't help. We have to do like sneaky angled deke out shots here. That's the only way to do it. Can't get hit. There we go. Just the real shot? No, not even the real shot. But... A lot of people might say that it makes more sense to take the Book of Belial, but because we have the $3 bill and we have rainbow tiers every room, I feel like I gotta go with Tammy's head. This one room is just taunting us because we have a bunch of stuff in it. So yeah, we still didn't get a shot on this floor, which sucks. Another rainbow poop. In fact, I'm just gonna take a second here. just like 3-Up Moons and all of our Super Mario World ROM hack runs and fan game runs and that sort of thing, and randomizers. I'm keeping track of all the rainbow poops that we find in this game. It's for a Patreon reward, essentially. If you want to support the channel via Patreon, it's going to be all sorts of art-based rewards, as well as merch, and you'll get access to bonus videos of me drumming. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you get if you want to support and can support the channel via Patreon. And that's the 10th rainbow poop we found across every single run, which is cool. It's that spicy rainbow poop. Ow. It's all about that spicy rainbow poop. I'm only catching bits and pieces of the chat right now. And I know you're not referring to the rainbow poop in the game. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Nice. Notched axe. Rocks don't stand a chance. Oh, cool. Still not gonna take it. It just lets you, there's another item called Thunder Thighs that's much better. It's a permanent boost. And it allows me to walk over rocks and mushrooms and stuff. And destroy them without having to use bombs, but I'm good. I am good. We got Concussive Tears, which is very helpful right now. Well, that's a champion. When they're tinted differently, it's harder to kill them. They have more health, they do more damage. It's like Homer eating the donuts in the Treehouse of Horror episode, being force-fed the donuts in in Hell, in that one Treehouse of Horror episode. Come on. He attacks you when you're not attacking him. Holy moly. Well. That's all I can say. We'll start another run with Kane in just a moment here. Alright, let's try another one with Kane. Same character. It's a little tough, like I said, because he starts with 2 health instead of 3, like Isaac. We also have the opportunity to play as other characters. I have a bunch of them unlocked. Not a ton of them, but we've got Eden and Eve. We've got Lazarus. We have Azazel, who's a flying character, a flying demon, and doesn't shoot tears the way that any of the other characters does. He actually has a charge shot and shoots a beam of blood, and so it does a lot more damage, but it's really short range. However, he can fly, which is really interesting, and just harder to control. And also we have Magdalene, who is quite good. Magdalene has 4 hearts. It starts with more health. Has the Yum Heart ability, which starts with a Yum Heart item, sorry, which allows her to heal 1 full heart container every 4 rooms, I think, which is cool. But she's quite slow. She's got reduced speed, and that's usually a big hindrance in most of the runs. Alright, okay, let's do this. One second here. What is this? Anemic toxic blood. Oh, this is an interesting one. If we take damage, then we will be spilling blood on the floor, and when enemies walk over it, it will do damage to them. The interesting thing about that... Oh, shoot. Yeah, see? Now it's spilling blood on the floor. I didn't mean to take damage from that. But if an enemy walks over that, they will take damage. And actually, we got... The farthest that we've ever got in this game was at the very last stage, so the 8th level of the dungeon. And the whole dungeon is red. It's completely the same color as this. So there was a new enemy I'd never seen before, and we walked into the first room, and as we attacked it, it was dropping blood, and then we only had half a heart. So we walked over the blood and died. So it was kind of annoying, kind of trolly, because it was the exact same color palette as the floor. But you know, every single run you learn. And again, this game is basically just a whole series of Zelda-style dungeons, randomly generated every single time, and I'm loving it. One second, I'm just getting some messages here. A whole bunch of messages. So you don't really want to deal with the red poops in real life, obviously, and in this game, because even though you can shoot them away and find items and stuff, they do damage to you, and they also respawn really quickly, so you gotta be careful. There's a lot of things you gotta be careful of every run in this game. And champion. Ooh, and we don't have any bombs, but we have a bombable rock in the top left corner, the tinted rock. Any rock with an X on it, or that is that color, slightly blue, can be bombed, and we can get a spirit heart out of it. Also, I have no idea what the flat penny is. I've definitely gotten it before, but I'm not sure what it actually does. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Nice, the blood that we're dropping is actually helping. It's doing damage, which is great. latch key again. We'll get 2. It's good to get in this run as well. So we got luck up, which is already boosted because we're using cane, and 2 keys. Just because the shop is right here, let's just head back and donate these 3. And move on to the second level. It's a pretty quick first level, not too bad. I know today is not the typical startup stream. Normally I'll play a Super Mario World ROM hack, randomize the run of an old Mario game, or fan game or something like that, but I just wanted to switch it up today. Checking that driving. Gotta do it. Mom's pad, what does that do again? I think we use it, and then fear shot effect is basically inflicts on all the enemies. We don't have any items right now, so we'll take it for now. If I use that, yeah, see, then they're all inflicted with fear. I mean, I guess that's something, and they move away from me, except towards me. Well, there we go. Oh, that happens. That's a bunk seed. That's okay. Let's do another one. Let's try a different character. So, like I was explaining earlier, so Isaac starts with 3 hearts. Has the same speed and the same damage as Cain. Magdalene has 1 less speed, but has 4 hearts and Yum Heart, so she can heal. So let's go and try it. We'll try a run with Magdalene. Eve is interesting. 2 hearts, 2 speed, 1 damage. However, she's got Dead Bird in her hair, so when she gets attacked, every time she takes damage, the Dead Bird will come out and then be like a friendly helper character and will attack enemies. Does a lot of damage. And then Whore of Babylon is an ability that when she's down to 1 heart container left, she'll transform into a demon, and her damage goes way up. So her damage is super low, but it's kind of like a werewolf effect almost. Azazel doesn't have any standard hearts. Actually has 3 shadow hearts. So once you lose your shadow hearts, they'll do damage to everyone around, but they're gone. So it's almost like a hard mode. And then Lazarus, I think, only has soul hearts, so the same thing as Azazel. Basically the same stats as Isaac, but has soul hearts, and when he dies, he's resurrected once. As a little reference to Lazarus in the Bible. So let's try Magdalene. So what to do? There we go. Get in the box. Okay, so Maggie's slower, but she has 4 hearts, and every 4 rooms we can charge the Yum Heart, and the Yum Heart's going to allow us to heal 1 heart. So having the ability to heal is pretty good. We just got to get a speed up. That's all that counts in the beginning. So you just want to make sure. Oh no, we got that speed up. Okay, well we'll heal. heal. First item, Scorpio, Poison Tears. Nice. I'll take it. So sloth is one of the 7 deadly sins. You can run into these little mini boss fights pretty often. Damn. Yes. There we go, and it drops a tarot card, the High Priestess. Mother is watching you. And then a pill, which we're gonna take the gamble. And it's pheromones. We could have used it in another room. Pheromones is decent. It basically is like using the attack attract in Pokemon. It has a chance of infatuating the enemy, and then the enemy will move away from you, similar to what if Fear Shot is induced. Okay, I know. So the High Priestess is going to actually summon Mom. Ooh, and Ringworm. So Ringworm changes our trajectory. I don't think it's going to be good to have this right now, to be honest. So I'm just going to drop it. We had Ringworm in our run, one of our best runs, but it was in combination with a whole bunch of other things. So I don't really want to go for it here. But if I use High Priestess, the High Priestess tarot card, then that means that Mom's foot will come down and attack the enemies. I'm pretty sure. So I want to save that for a boss fight. It does a lot of damage. I think there's one more spider in here. We'll use the heart to heal. Oh, we're getting lots of keys. We really need that speed up. Just makes it tough to dodge things if you don't have the right speed. Pheromones, cool. Well, we don't need it right now. We could probably come pick it up after the boss fight, but yeah, let's not worry about the shop, because the shop isn't going to do us any good if we only have 1 coin. Here we go. Let's see if we can hit the Duke of Flies with the High Priestess card. Yes. There we go. Clean kill. Use the Heart, and then this is Placenta, which is regeneration plus HP up. That is perfect. So we now have the Heart and regeneration. I'm going to take the pheromones with us so that we can use it in the next level. That's awesome. Not a bad way to start. Not a bad way to start at all. 2 of clubs, item multiplier. Gives us 2 bombs. Thank you, thank you. Oh, pheromones also does damage as well. Nice. Did not know that. Yeah, just really looking for that speed up. Joker. It might take us to the devil, which is awesome. Let's use it. Yeah, it takes us to the deal with the devil room. Sister Maggie. Yeah, let's take Sister Maggie. Let's not worry about this one. Always nice to get the deal with the devil before he appears at the end of the boss fight. Shoot. They shoot. They shoot you. So I gotta take out these dark fires real quick. Shoot. Whew. It's nice that we have poison tears consistently, because there's one called Poison Touch and the Common Cold, where every once in a while there's a small percentage that one of your tears can cause poison, whereas the one we got, Poison Tears, is just every single hit is going to poison the enemy, which is great. I'm pretty sure. And it does more damage as well. Boosts our damage. This? Are you a wizard? Makes us shoot diagonally for a short period of time. That's fine. Scissors, lose your head. You can cut your head off and float around. Here, watch. Basically, the head can shoot tears and stays in one spot, and then you can walk around. So it's not super useful. And it takes 6 runes to charge, so gladly gonna do this. Always gonna choose the young heart over that. We've also got regeneration, so just like that just happened, we didn't need to use the young heart because regeneration is every couple of runes it's gonna heal us by half a heart. So we can really be strategic and save our young heart for boss battles and things like that. Okay, let's take on the boss battle. Speaking of that. This is stupid. We shouldn't be taking damage on this boss fight. That's just mistakes on my part. My bad, my bad. Oh. Shoot. Nice, we're regenerating as we're fighting, so having that regeneration from the placenta item is really, really useful. And then take this, don't make the same mistake and fall down yet. HP up, perfect. Can't think of a better way to start. Maggie can be tough because of her speed. She's still quite slow right now. Not going to use the heart because our regeneration is just going to heal that half heart eventually. These guys are annoying because when envy gets small enough like this, it's basically you're shooting things that are the size of your tears, so it's a little tough. But we do have the poison, which is helping us. And I'm sure Sister Maggie's landing some pretty deadly hits. Yeah, there's 3 deadly hits from Sister Maggie. Sounds like a really shitty 60s pop band. Sister Maggie and the deadly hits. Oh shit. Is it worth it? I'm gonna try something. No. It's not worth it. I had to really consider if it was worth going over and losing more health just to pick it up. Yes, I had a feeling that was a secret room. Just had that feeling. Necronomicon, mass rune damage instead of healing, nope. Telepathy for dummies, temporary psychic shot instead of healing, nope. But because we picked up 2 books, and if we pick up another book, we will actually eventually turn into Bookworm, which is one of the transformations in this game, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if that's something that is only DLC specific, but if it's not, we'll need one more book. Shoot. Okay, 2 key opportunities. Well, let's use this and get Tough Love, Tooth Shot. That's what I was looking for. This is the thing I was talking about earlier. When we got the rainbow tears, we were getting the Tooth Shot. So every once in a while, one of our poison tears will be a poison tooth. There you go. Awesome. And it does tons of damage. That's just an awesome item to have in most builds, in my opinion. And we got ourselves that regen. Perfect. Let's try and get 15 coins. Okay, well that's fine. That wasn't a waste. If we can get 4 here. No. You're gonna do this to me? Yeah, I know this is dumb. But I want that key, because that key is like a master key. Yes. No. This key right here basically is like a skeleton key for all the levels. We never need to pick up keys again in this whole run. Perhaps we can find 1 coin somewhere. Ooh, there's a coin down there. I'm not sure if it's an accessible one, but I see it on the map. Oh yes, it's here. Totally worth it. Yes. Yeah, that was worth it. Once we got that Shadow Heart, it made it worth it. Or, Spirit Heart, sorry. Mom's key, less is now more. What? Oh, that's not the same key. Damn it. I used all the money on the wrong key. There's one key that is a skeleton key for the level that you're on. So once you have it, you don't need to do anything else. There's another key. Look, you don't need to pick up keys at all. That level. And then there's another key that you don't need to pick up keys at all for the whole run. This is different. Less is now more, plus 2 keys. I wonder what that does. That's what you get for not knowing what it does. Hey, how's it going? One dude on Twitch, welcome, welcome. I figured I'd start today with a Binding of Isaac stream after yesterday's. I had a blast. Do you know what Mom's key does in this game? Just picked it up thinking it was a skeleton key for the run, but it is not. We are holding it though. So, there's that. Mahalo. We have poison as well. Poison tears. Poison tears, Sister Maggie. The tooth shot. We also have regeneration, and we also have the Yum Heart. Shoot. Almost there. Yes. Dessert, HP up. Nice, nice. Mom's key doubles things from chests, you think, unless it's... Oh, cool. Less is more, plus 2 keys. Okay. That's a pretty useful item, then. And we're leaving those 2 books behind in favor of the Yum Heart. Which is temporary, or telepathy for dummies, which gives you temporary psychic shots, which is just homing tears. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't need it. We had a really cool run just before this where we had rainbow tears. And so every room we were in, we had a completely different type of tear. Shoot. Oh. And just like yesterday's run, we had the Dead Sea Scrolls, and every time we used the item, it was a completely different item at random. So I was really, really stoked on both of those runs. I'm all for stuff like that. Hence why I love roguelike games, hence why I love randomizing old retro games. If it can be randoed, I will do it. Cool. Chest within a chest. That was worth it. Definitely worth it. The sacrifice room is rarely worth it, to be honest. Gonna avoid that, go straight for the item room. Shoot the whoop. Honestly, Yum Heart is just working out quite well for us, so I don't know if I want to use it, to be honest. I mean, I can take it. I'll take it for now and use it in one room. But I'll come back for that at Yum Heart. I'm not going to use Shoot the Whoop here, because there's no sense. What's the goal? Ultimately is to not die and get as far as possible. in this run. So right now, we're on Caves 2, and I'm trying to specifically beat, like basically, the farthest I've gotten in this game is I beat all 6 levels and then beat the Mom boss fight once. And then twice I was able to, after you beat Mom once, it adds 3 extra, like it adds 3 extra levels, 3 extra dungeon levels. Womb 1, Womb 2, and then Mom's Heart, I believe. So the goal is to beat those 3 levels. Like I've never got to the end of that and beat the final boss in the 8th level. And the farthest I've gotten is I've gone to the 8th level of the dungeon, but I didn't. I died in the first room. And last night we got pretty far, but we got to the 7th level. So the goal is just to beat that. And the way that roguelike games work is once you beat the boss, something else will happen. It'll unlock something else. And so there's so much content in this game that there really is never an end goal, except for get better at the game, beat your personal best, get further at the game, unlock more bosses, beat those bosses, take on more challenges. There's also different modes we'll unlock as well. So I'm stoked to grow and build on this game, on my knowledge of this game over time. Oh my god, we're gonna go. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Of course, my microphone had fallen over and I didn't even notice. Watch out for this champion over here. Ah. So there's a boss entrance to the boss fight right here, but we're not gonna head there yet because there's some hearts we can pick up and some unexplored rooms. So just 1 second. You just did boss rush 14 minutes earlier. You did good. Nice. So what is boss rush? You unlock it in this game and then you have to basically just face as many bosses as possible, or is it every single boss that you've unlocked? Because that sounds like something pretty interesting. I always thought that at the end of Super Mario Bros. 3, it would be really cool if right before you fought Bowser, that you had to fight all of the Koopalings in a boss rush, but they never implemented something like that. In fact, they just give you 3 Boom Booms to fight in World 8, which are just really boring mini-bosses. At least all the Koopalings have different patterns. Would have been cool. Same with Super Mario World. That would have been cool to have added that into Super Mario World. But alas, I'm not Nintendo. It's every boss you've ever unlocked. Cool. That would be very fun. How far did you get? Were you able to clear every single boss? To get boss rush, you need to beat Mom in under 20 minutes. Oh, crazy. Well, not happening here. We're at 18. Did you say yesterday that you were going to attempt to try and unlock Samson in the game? So Samson's one of the characters in this game that you need to unlock him by not taking any damage 2 levels of the dungeon in a row. So for 2 entire levels, you can't take any damage. Then you'll unlock Samson. It's a really tough ask, actually, to be honest. Nice. Right on. You cleared every boss. That's awesome. It's not easy to do. I want that Yum Heart back, so I'm just going to do this, get the Yum Heart, and then explore those other rooms. Still quite slow. We still don't have any speed upgrades at all. Thank you very much. What power-ups did you get for boss rush? Oh yeah, true. If you're playing boss rush, then you don't really have any opportunity to get a build going. How does that work? Because normally, you know, you go through all the different rooms, you get the items that way, but Serious Twitch here suggesting maybe there's random rewards from each boss. Would be kind of cool. We're definitely not unlocking it in this run, or Samson, but that could be a goal for sure. Oh. That's okay. It's probably just going to be these two rooms we haven't explored. Yeah. All you got was a nail. Oh no. What you did is you just... Treasure room, boss room, go. Oh wow. Cool. Yeah, we're heading straight for the boss here. Our speed is terrible still. Our speed range, like we really don't have great stats right now. We have an okay build, but our stats are not doing too well. Oh, very cool. You beat it with a Zazel, so you got the nail item, but you get different unlocks for each character on boss rush. That's awesome. I'm excited to give that a shot. The Fallen. Damn, our speed. Our speed is super detrimental right now. Thank God we have health. Yes. Come on, I thought we had it. It was just his attack. Whew. Contract from below. Wealth, but at what cost? So I have no idea what that does. Something connected to the devil, perhaps? Oh, no way. If you beat Boss Rush with Cain, because he's got an eye patch, you can actually unlock his other eye. Interesting. Does that mean that his shot speed is quicker? That's really cool. Oh no. Got me. It doubles any pickups and chests earned for clearing the room. Decreases the chance for room drops by roughly 33%. Interesting. It doubles the pickups, but it lowers the opportunity of shutting up as well. Oh, that's wealth, but at what cost? Awesome. Okay. I'm cool with that. No, I'm terrible. Oh my god. Yes. That was decent. But at what cost? Oh. Yeah, the poison tears are really helping us, and the tough tooth shot. Ooh, nice. I will take the petrified poop. Shoot. Okay. These hearts we're gonna probably need as we explore. Ooh. Dang. So we need one more bomb. Just a moment here. I can't open it. Just gotta change a setting on here. Cool. So we need one more bomb before we go back down there. You end up fighting 10 to 20 bosses in boss rush. That's what it felt like. Crazy. That's a real boss rush, though. I feel like some games cop out on that, and you don't really get a good version of a boss rush. These little flies are difficult only because I never want to hit them when they're close. Shoot. I know we have lots of health, but still. Don't want to take any damage. And we can regenerate, so we've got placenta. There's also red patch, your rage grows. This is a pretty good one too. I think I'm going to go for the red patch over the petrified poop. I've used it a couple times in a run. Damn. These enemies are annoying. They're super annoying to deal with, but that's okay. I think rage grows each room that I go into. my character starts glowing more red. And then once it hits a certain point, I think it increases my damage. But our damage looks like it's already boosted here. Like we've got bigger tears, bigger teeth. Yeah, our damage is at 4 right now. Yes. Is this the last one? Yeah. Nope, there's one more. There's one more bugger hanging out. There's 2. No, okay, good. There we go. Nice. Okay, so gives me the 2 keys. Just like in the other room, it gave me a half heart and a spirit heart. That's really sweet. Oh, how sweet of the room to give me two drops. Let's go. Andy McAnderson, let's go. But the contract has a high chance that nothing will drop. Interesting. I got you. It's kind of a cool item. First time using it. Shoot. Let's get these. That was super lucky, me not getting killed by that. Oh, jeez. So I don't know what the flat penny does, but we got it last time, and I think I'm not going to replace the rage with that because, yeah, we have 2 damage right now, but because of the red patch, it gave us 4 that other room, so I don't want to mess with that. Halo of Flies, absolutely down with that. Orbitals any day. And around here, because they'll protect from projectiles and stuff like that. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're missing one room, so let's go back and explore that one room, then take on the boss. Still, our speed is just terrible. Nice. 2 chests. I'm into that. Where was the shop? It was way up there. Okay. I know it seems crazy. Because we're super slow. No worries, Al. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out and checking out a little Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Hope you have an awesome day. Mom's bottle of pills. Yeah. Range up. Oh, I was hoping for that speed. If we got speed down, I would totally quit the game right now. I'd quit this run. How many rooms does it take for Mom's bottle of pills? Nope, we're not taking it with us. Well, at least we got more range. That was worth it. Ooh, I haven't faced war yet. We faced famine and pestilence, which are bosses that are very similar to war. They look similar and they have the, I think they're actually the 4 horsemen is what they're called. They have the like zombie horse on a stick. Thank God for the halo of flies. They're protecting us from projectiles. How did we get our damage to 4? Was it from taking hits? Well, the halo of flies is protecting us. So. Damn. And it moves around like Lust, one of the mini bosses. 7 deadly sins. Because you wouldn't think that war the boss named War would be so aggro. Holy crap. Nice, that is awesome. Another orbital. Ball of bandages. So this thing is going to float around and be our third orbital fly. So basically, we've got a wall protecting us from most attacks now, which is awesome. Okay, let's go on to Depths 2. So this is where you normally would fight Mom. The boss fight here on Depths 2 is the Mom boss fight. And this is the first time I ran through this. It took me forever to get to this point. If you're watching on YouTube, you can actually check out the whole playlist and see every single run, even my very first run in the game. It's all organized neatly into parts. And basically, this is as far as we got the very first time, as we cleared the Depths 2, beat Mom, and then it unlocked 3 extra levels. And the furthest we've gotten is to the 8th level, but we died in the first room, so we weren't able to take on the boss. But that's our goal, is we need to get to the 8th level and beat the boss. Wow, we're not getting lucky with the drops here. That's alright. Shouldn't have signed that contract, man. Sometimes there's coins in fire. But nope. These guys you can normally only hit from behind, but when you have poison tears, it'll still poison them, which is great. They're kind of like the Armos Knights from Zelda, where they're quite shielded in the front, but you have to attack them in their weak spot right behind the armor. They also give me a little bit of a Jason Voorhees vibe, Michael Myers vibe as well. Of course, there's lots of different horror-themed references and biblical references, astrological references, all sorts of stuff in this game. Mythical. Just a few more. Nice. The ball of bandages is doing some decent work, and Sister Maggie is actually decently strong. She's been getting a lot of kill shots in there. One more. Nice. I'm really excited to play some Link to the Past randomizer as well. Every time I play Binding of Isaac, I just want to play Zelda, and every time I play Zelda, I just want to play Binding of Isaac. They're connected for sure, in my mind. Oop. shoot. Oh, they make me walk around, eh? Ooh, nice. So we don't need these, but we don't need 2 of them. But basically, that is the skeleton key. That's the item I thought I was picking up when we were going for Mom's key, and that is essentially not going to use any of our keys on this entire level of the dungeon. What is this? Mom's eyeshadow charm tears. Okay. This means that, like pheromones, like when we use the pill pheromones, then when we hit enemies, there's a chance to charm them, which is similar to Fear Shot. They'll stop attacking you. That's pretty useful. There's a chance for them to be poisoned and to be charmed. That's good. I've had poison Fear Shot before on the same build, and that was very useful. So. Oh, there's a tinted rock over here. I didn't realize, otherwise I would have placed it somewhere else. Nice. Yes, this is great. Small rock, damage up. I've got a rock embedded in our head, and our damage is super high right now. Nope. It's not super high. I thought it was going to get way higher than that. Okay, well. Apparently I'm the super high one, and I'm not even super high. Oh. Oh, 2 hits though. That's decent. That is decent. Okay. The music in the depths 1 and 2 is just super minimal, super spacious. It builds a lot of tension for when you have to fight a boss fight. Almost there. Okay, 2 keys. That'll be great for the next level. So that skeleton key only works on this level. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Shoot. Ooh. Damn. I'm gonna hold on to this spirit heart. I don't wanna get rid of it this soon. Shoot. Spoke too soon. Oh, nice. Okay, there's only a few more places to check. Oh, there's only one. Yeah, let's go back. It seems silly to go all the way back, but I'm gonna do it. I don't like leaving unexplored rooms. Okay, so if we go down and left. Guarantee you it's not going to be anything crazy special, but we'll see. Oh, it's a couple little mini boss fights. Should be able to do this pretty quickly. Nice. Hagalaz destruction, that's fantastic. I don't know what the pitchfork does. Or what the fork does. Isaac's fork. Consume thy enemy. I've never used it. I've always left it behind. I'll keep Hagalaz and keep the red patch. Maybe there's a secret. Maybe it's a secret to everyone if we do this. I don't know what happened there, but wasn't trying to record my Steam recording. There we go. Nope, nothing. Okay. Maybe here? No. Just hoping for a shortcut, but nope. Gotta take the long way, that's alright. The last two streams we were able to get some pretty good runs in. And I don't know, we have a decent build, we have decent health. We can use something like Hagalaz here. Oh, there were no tinted rocks here. I can never tell in the depths because they stop tinting the color of the tinted rocks and they start just marking it with an X. So it can be difficult to see them. And then I think once you get past this level, the tinted rocks aren't a thing anymore. They're just these like weird sort of nether rocks. And they don't really drop stuff anymore in the next three stages, so let's take on the boss. Perfect. Watch out for that shadow.
Isaac.
Shoot. Come on, regeneration. Help me out here.
Isaac. Isaac.
We're almost there. We're doing some decent damage. Ah, shoot. No way. So she did die. She did end up dying from the orbital. But killed us as well. Ah, that sucks. It totally sucks. Well, I think what I'll do is we'll call the Binding of Isaac Rebirth stream today. I want to say thank you so much to everyone that tuned in live on twitch.tv/3upmoon. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, of course you can click subscribe. You can follow my Twitch channel. And if you follow the Twitch channel, you'll know when and what I'm streaming next. On YouTube, you'll also be able to see every single stream in full. And if you're watching this on the playlist, you can stick around for the next part, or even go all the way back to part 1 and see my very first run in the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I stream on Twitch every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward, and we'll take a little break, and later tonight we're going to come back on with some Super Mario World ROM hacks. We'll probably do that, or we'll do Super Mario World Randomizer in the evening. So I'm thinking around 5:30 p.m. Pacific. So we'll see you then. And thanks again to everyone who tuned in. Have a great day.